Hey guys, welcome to the channel and happy holidays. Today I'm going to be watching National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation by Jeremiah Chechik. Chechik isn't a director I'm familiar with at all, but I do know that it was written by John Hughes, of whom I'm a big fan of nowadays. I've watched Planes, Trains and Automobiles on the channel before, but I've also watched several films he wrote or directed growing up, including The Breakfast Club, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, the Home Alone movies, Flubber, Baby's Day Out, Dennis the Menace, and more I can't recall from the top of my head. Hughes has a very wholesome writing style, and that's what I'm expecting from Christmas Vacation. This is also my first National Lampoon film, and I am aware that a couple of other films were made before this, but I hope this is a good entry point to the entire series. I know the movie stars Chevy Chase, but I haven't had the pleasure of seeing any of his films before. I was also told that I may recognize a couple of younger actors who are more famous today. But apart from that, and it being a Christmas comedy, I don't know what to expect at all. But before we get into it, to help support the channel, I have a Patreon page for full-length reactions to over 40 movies, early access, and weekly polls for what to watch next. You'll need your own copy to watch along, of course. Please consider being a patron. Please subscribe to the channel. Do check out my other videos. Like if you liked this video, dislike it if you didn't. With all that being said, let's get started. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, Chechik, Chase. Let's go. The film already has a very Christmas tone. Randy Quaid, I know him from Independence Day. Juliette Lewis and Johnny Galecki. Hey, I know both the actors. Johnny Galecki from The Big Bang Theory, Juliette Lewis from so many films. Can't believe how young Johnny Galecki and Juliette Lewis look.
What we're looking for today is the Griswold family Christmas tree. We wish you a Merry Christmas.
The parents are overly excited for Christmas compared to the kids.
Slow down and let him pass.
Hey kids, look, a deer.
Oh my goodness. That's actually pretty decent stunt work. It's very difficult to do.
For Christ's sake, I didn't do this on
But it's
purpose.
hilarious. Oh no. Well, at least they reached their destination.
Pretty good time. There it is.
Dad, that thing wouldn't fit in our yard.
Not going in our yard, Russ. It's going in our living room.
How'll that fit inside a living room?
Isn't it a beaut, Audrey?
Yeah, Audrey's.
Did you bring a saw?
How'd they get it on the car though? I still haven't seen Friday the 13th or Nightmare on Elm Street. I think I have, but it's been more than 25 years, so I don't remember anything except that face. I'm enjoying this father, as in Clark's character. He's very over the top and he knows exactly what he wants.
Right, honey.
Anniversaries, funerals, holidays.
This looks like New York.
Just hope my Christmas bonus check will cover it.
Oh my God, you're putting in a pool.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Kiss my ass.
Mr. Shirley doesn't seem like a very jolly or happy guy.
Can I show you something?
What? What happened?
He looks flabbergasted.
Can I take something out for you?
I don't know what to make of this interaction.
Look, I'm wearing something similar. See? You can't see the line.
Can't see the line, can you, Russ?
No.
So Christmas is nearing and the relatives are on their way.
Knock on the door.
Out of my lower back.
You see this mall?
Just after saying hey, they're just unloading all their problems immediately.
A quarter.
And I'll give Audrey a quarter too, Audrey.
This is so relatable.
This is what Christmas is all about.
If they're here for a couple of days, I can only imagine. Considering they started complaining and arguing within minutes after arrival.
You have to check every bulb. Let's go.
think he just stapled his own shirt. Dude, no! Oh, thank goodness.
Ellen, are you smoking again?
No!
Oh man, that is so relatable too. Did that go into the neighbor's house? Oh no.
Well, obviously something had to break the window, something had to hit the stereo.
And why is the carpet all wet, Todd?
I don't know, Margot.
I think it is Julia Louis-Dreyfus.
You want to hurry this up, Clark? I'm freezing my baguettes off.
250 strands of light. 100.
Drum roll.
That was anticlimactic.
Let's get in where it's warm.
It was a good try.
Thanks, Press. Maybe we ought to go up there and just get...
Oh, whoa, jeez, look at the time. I gotta get to bed.
Get off me, you little fungus.
Look at the size of the moon. It's his own house, man. He should have seen that coming. So he hid a gift for his mom at the safe place years ago. And he forgot. Oh no. This is trademark Hughes writing.
Ellen!
Oh no.
Ones we love, having so much fun.
And this is exactly what he's trying to recreate now. Yeah, I gotta look this song up after the film.
I'm gonna take off his clothes, sit in the dark with a glass of wine, and kiss every square inch of your body.
After you shower, of course.
Still not working.
House lights don't work, the floodlights don't work.
His wife is very supportive though. Oh, it actually worked!
Honey, I think I know what's wrong.
The whole neighborhood's power went out for a second.
I can't see.
Ella, I fixed it!
Well, I understand. You spend hours and hours and hours perfecting it and it just doesn't work.
Dad, it's wonderful!
The neighbors look miserable.
Butte, Clark, is a butte. Does look swell, Clark.
Thanks, Eddie.
Randy Quaid. I know him from Independence Day. Oh no, they have unexpected, uninvited guests. I'm sure extended members of the family.
Have you got a kiss for me?
You better take a rain check on that, Art. He's got a lip fungus he ain't identified yet.
We were gonna call, but Eddie wanted to make it a surprise.
Yeah. If the mood catches him right, he'll grab your leg and just go to town.
Just have him neutered.
You don't want him around if you wear short pants, if you know what I mean. Be guessing people's waiter barking for the yak woman. He took my house. I took the RV.
He took my house, which means they're living in the RV full time. That's Mr. Shirley.
Mr. Shirley, Merry Christmas.
Hope my report helped out at the trade show.
I'm sure it did, Griswold. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm in the middle of an important call.
Maybe Clark is just too nice. He's being treated like crap by his boss, right? And he has to overlook that because I guess he wants his Christmas bonus.
My company's been working on it. Creates a surface 500 times more slippery than any cooking oil.
If this gets dented, then my hair just ain't gonna look right.
That's what he's concerned about, not the fact that he might have brain damage. I thought that was some sort of firework for a second, but I guess the surface is just so slippery he literally disappeared. Four days to Christmas. And he's thinking about his pool.
Bill, did you get your bonus yet? Did you get yours?
is a thing.
This is his imagination of what would happen after he installs his pool.
A bright Hawaiian Christmas day.
It's that departmental store clerk. This part is a little cartoonish, and I'm not complaining at all for a second. The music and his the animated facial expressions.
Santa Claus! I love it here. You don't gotta put on your coat to go to the bathroom, and your house is always parked in the same place.
Yeah, that's pulling at his emotional strings.
Uncle Clark, are you sure you ain't Santa Claus?
Sure.
And that was one of the most serious conversations or exchanges of dialogue we had in the film so far.
Shitter was full!
In 7 years, he couldn't find a job? Ellen and I want to help you give the kids a nice Christmas.
Clark loves his nephew and niece more than his cousin. It's Christmas Eve. The most brightest house in the entire suburb.
Oh, Uncle Louis, you didn't have to buy me anything.
When did you move to Florida?
This box is meowing.
She wrapped up her damn cat.
You can't have it in a box.
Since this is Aunt Bethany's 80th Christmas, I think she should lead us in the saying of grace.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands. One nation.
This is not saying grace. This is what he wanted all this time. To have his family around him and just to have dinner with everyone. It's barely edible. It's crunchy. Oh no.
Ed?
Hey, Clark?
What's wrong with the dog?
Oh, he's just yakking on a bone.
Oh no, lights went out on his Christmas tree, which is a huge deal to him. All he ever wanted was a perfect Christmas.
Oh, God.
The cat got electrocuted. Oh no.
Thing had 9 lives. She just spit them all. Woo!
Why am I laughing? That's methane from the poop. And there's a burning chair right next to it. Oh no.
So what's the matter with you?
Oh man, not only the tree, half the living room is burnt down.
What the hell do you want?
I have a delivery for Clark W. Griswold.
It's his bonus.
My bonus. With this bonus check, I'm putting in a swimming pool.
What is it?
It's a 1-year membership in the Jelly of the Month Club.
But everything is just going so wrong for him.
It's good. It's good.
And he's still forcing himself to smile. Like I said, he's just a little too nice sometimes.
I'm in Vegas! Good talk!
Oh no, it's the neighbors again.
I mean, even those are... Are you okay?
I'm fine, honey.
He's clearly not. He's wearing a Santa outfit with a chainsaw in his hand. It's just a squirrel. Oh, they're wrecking the entire house.
You just march right over there and slug that creep in the face.
I can only imagine where the squirrel is going now. Oh no! And he closed the door. Come on, man, do something. Look at your wife.
Nobody's leaving. We're gonna press on, and we're gonna have the happiest Christmas since Bing Crosby tap danced with Danny fucking Kaye.
He wants to celebrate Christmas in a happy way, regardless.
And Mama in her kerchief, and I in my cap. Just settled
That's
our brains
cousin
for a
Ed,
long
Eddie,
winter's nap.
or Ed. I think he might just save the day somehow.
And Eddie, with a man in his pajamas, a dog chain tied to his wrists and ankles. Stay here.
He actually went and kidnapped the boss.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas, Clark!
You're fired. And you are going to jail.
Oh no, Eddie. You don't want to give bonuses, fine. But when people count on them as part of their salary, oh, what you did is just plain
sucks.
Thank you, Russ.
I guess a healthy bottom line doesn't mean much if to get it you have to hurt the ones you depend on. It's people that make the difference.
Wow, I didn't expect his character to change so fast.
Whatever you got last year, add 20%.
Here comes Santa Claus.
The police are here.
Here comes Santa Claus.
Oh my goodness, they're getting surrounded. Their house is wrecked.
Oh, there's no business. I'm not pressing any charges.
What?
This is Clark Griswold and his family.
Welcome to our home.
Everybody's still frozen.
Release B Squad. Remember how I was toying with the notion of suspending the Christmas bonuses?
If I had a rubber hose, I would beat you into
I changed my mind. I'm reinstating all the bonuses.
Look!
It's a shooting star.
That's all that matters tonight. Not bonuses or gifts or turkeys or trees. See, kids, it means something different to everybody.
Don't drop that!
And that's
Play ball!
actually Santa.
I did it.
He did. That was a fitting end to a heartwarming story. Okay, I took a little time to collect my thoughts. First off, that was such a good holiday film. I really did enjoy my first National Lampoon movie, and Hughes did a wonderful job with his characters and the writing itself. Jeremiah Chechik was also very competent with his directorial work here too. It was a small movie with a big heart. It really did have a lot of love, and it was wonderful to see Clark Griswold's attempts to have a picture-perfect old-fashioned Christmas with his entire family. This is going to be a short review since I think we're just meant to enjoy the movie, just like a lot of other Hughes' films, without nitpicking too much at the plot. Let's start with the directing by Chechik and the writing by John Hughes. The opening of the film was pretty straightforward, with them introducing the Griswold family to the audience. Clark, the father, has big plans to spend Christmas with his entire family, his wife and kids not being as enthusiastic as him. Soon enough, both sets of in-laws arrive, followed by Clark's broke cousin Ed, and everything starts going wrong. The Christmas lights don't work as planned, causing a power outage. Their tree looks like a mess, and all the relatives start bickering. It's amazing how the writer and director found comedy in these scenes, because when I say it out loud, it sounds like a horror movie, but no. Hughes' writing here shines, and Chevy Chase's unrelenting positivity makes it seem like everything will be okay. Around this time, Chechik and Hughes introduce the subplot of Clark's Christmas bonus, which he was expecting from his boss, Mr. Shirley, who is shown to be a suit only interested in his bottom line. As he got the bonus for 16 straight years and is expecting it this year too, Clark puts down a down payment on a swimming pool to surprise his entire family. As things go wrong, and at the last second, he does get an envelope from the company, and it's revealed that instead of his bonus, he got a year's membership to a Jelly of the Month club. This finally makes Clark lose it, and for the first time in the film, he swears, showing his frustration. This is where cousin Eddie comes in to save the day by kidnapping Mr. Shirley and bringing him wrapped in a bow to the Griswold home, just as Clark joked about earlier. Mr. Shirley is confronted by the entire Griswold gang and realizes that the people in his company are more important than his bottom line. He reinstates the bonus plus 20% extra, much to the joy of the entire family. The film ends with Clark and his wife sharing a beautiful moment together. The music in the film was just great. Both the Christmas songs used and the actual score of the film complemented each other very well. I'll definitely have to look up the songs since I actually enjoyed the soundtrack. I do have a couple of criticisms with the filmmaking process, but I don't think it's valid for such an overwhelming, positive and wholesome film. Plot-wise, I wish we could have seen more of the neighbors and their story. I'm just a little sad that everyone's Christmas ends up going well, except for the neighbors. As a matter of fact, I don't believe that there was even a confrontation scene, which I would have very much enjoyed seeing. But apart from that, overall, this is a classic Christmas film that I'll be rewatching in a couple of years. This was fun, heartwarming, and very, very, very wholesome. Thank you for voting for this movie, and I hope you have a wonderful Christmas with your entire family too. Anyways, thank you for watching. I have a Patreon page. Consider being a patron, subscribe to the channel, like if you like this video, dislike it if you didn't. I will see you in the next one.